Past, but now they can pop off when they want to, not when they need to all the time.
Oh, Alter Ego, they're all together at the moment, and it's working out against the Mad Bulls. Tuluka will go down. Kara up on that high ground may have angles as well towards Mad Bulls, and now they're playing as two, trying to march towards the Alter Ego position, but there's CEO. No, he's chiming in, too busy over towards Team Flash, but instead it's the play zone, it's the nade zone coming on through, but Pusher gets one in response. It's Rosemary to go down, and why wouldn't it be? Another one sent on in. Maybe trying to keep himself alive for a little bit longer here, but the blue zone will push ever faster, ever further.
I mean, Alter Ego took quite a few knocks in the midst of all of that. Push.
As the nades continue to pour on in overhead.
And they made the rotate together too. Kara has Overwatch on this. But 9 elims on the game, great for them, 57 points. Like you say, though, the sad thing for a lot of the teams in the lobby...
Alter Ego now trying to go for that same descent from the hilltop. They just saw go fairly poorly. Let's see if they have a better chance. Got it.
I mean, this has to be an incredibly fast rotate, get down the hill here, but it is so open, as it always is with this kind of circle. DRX has nasty finding those cruel pincers over towards Alter Ego. Moana.
But they've got 10 elims already, Blank, again, on this match.
What does DRX have?
That is true, and when Regnum Kaya starts to get involved as well, that's going to be made harder. I think they're gearing up for it. They're going to go up. Kaikse now, first onto the wall. They're not going all the way in. Hyunbin draws short. A nade sent over towards. Not quite going the full distance there. The Molotov to try and find Grisel, but Hyunbin goes down from a nade to Revo.
It's a great bounce.
And an immediate flush comes through as well. A good bounce on the nade there. And now DRX are playing on us. Trying to get the nade on through. He's going to burn out, Blank, but could have got huge value there. It's not to be, and now DRX playing as two.
Oh, that's so sad. He bounced it back through the window, by the way. But yeah, DRX down to 2 players, having to do everything right now. But this has taken a lot of attention off the rest of the circles. Regnum Kaya starts to flow through E-Arena, slicing away at them, up to 7 elims now. Alva has moved through. Again, very well played to him. He's fairly safe here as well, honestly. Alpha 7 are not in nade range. And he's sort of got this little
This one, though, Blank. Last time, it was a much clearer call. Against Regnum Kaya, though, on that south edge, it looks a little bit tougher, but...
Basically, if stage 8 is on top of Alpha 7, then yeah, they should just win. Regnum Kaya have really no way to assault that position, right? I mean, sure, they have vehicles, but the approach they have to make gives so much time for the guys over on Alpha 7 just to pepper them with bullets. But between Regnum Kaya waiting for that big win to set them up towards the top of the tables, and Alpha 7 looking to create a massive buffer between them and everyone else, John.
I mean, Alpha 7 with 4 elims, a 3rd place guaranteed. Alter Ego, though, as well, with huge Elim
20
counts
smokes.
coming on through.
Nothing else.
Oh yeah, no nades, just 20 smokes.
And 20.
Lack of smoke as he tries to get away with it, but steps into the blue zone. The damage a little bit too much to handle. He is not going to get back up there, Blank. Zedwolf has marched forwards and is a lot closer and in the next zone. It's a big split. It's an alter ego split, actually, coming through from Regnum Kaya this time, as they take down into third place Alter Ego, who do still get huge Elim numbers, 12 on the match.
Right. Stage 8 it is. For Silas, takes a tag. He's trying to get the buggy back out into control there, which is fair enough. Sadly, because he takes a little bit of damage there, it does mean game over for him. And this is where it all gets set up in 3 seconds. Whether it's a surefire Alpha 7 win or a potential for Regnum Kaya. And it looks like a potential. But how the hell does Loxy and Wild get forward? They don't have smokes.
I mean, Wild's in this circle, right? So he doesn't necessarily need to get forward. The fact that Alpha 7 are moving now, I really like this, right?
They have smokes.
They have smokes. Exactly. Exactly. It's those nades, though. Like you said, how do you get forwards? It looks like Loxy's managed it, though. He's closer to the circle. Needs to step a tree to the right, though.
I think not having any nades is kind of a big deal here for Alpha 7. And they could try and just demand presence in the zone using vehicles, maybe. That could work. Yeah, as soon as Alpha 7 starts getting that they have players to refrag off the back of. It's one of those games where you play 4v3, then you're playing 3v2, then you're playing 2v1, and that's how you got to win it out. But letting Zedwolf up to here is crazy. Alpha 7 look to be sweating.
It's brains versus brawn. With the nades in the pocket for Regnum Kaya. I mean, they're staring Wild down, but he is behind a tree in the circle. It's Loxy who's the only one who has to actually move here. And Alpha 7 will have to put themselves forwards. The stage 9 circle will close dead center, and at the moment, they don't have the cut on it. They are now expending more smokes to give themselves that smoke train run out. Obscure, waiting for Wild to peek, but he doesn't need to. Zedwolf drawing attention from Guizhou. And Alpha 7 still playing it slow, still playing it cautiously. This is what we saw from them last time to close it down. But will it be enough without those nades? Because they only have 6 smokes left now. They are inching forwards.
It's really smart, though, the way they're playing this, because they're trying to angle themselves with these smokes further and further out of nade range. It's really well played.
Ooh, Wild can't get too far out from his tree. He knows he's under lock and key.
Oh, that's a great nade.
Revo is there, hops through, but it's not enough. Fancy on the feet, but it is going to still be on target, and a big pickup. Alpha 7's rollout just made all the harder. Info can be gathered, sure, but Zedwolf has the sideswipe, and Blank, the smokes have run dry for Alpha 7. That was the last one to be taken out.
Oh,
Wild
no.
is the answer, and Guizhou comes in clutch. Zedwolf, can he find it? Carrillo rolls out to Revo.
This was talking about the 3v2. Zedwolf finds one, but that's about it, and the blue is at his back. Alpha 7 pick themselves up. They're back to back here in match 3.
What a nerve-wracking finish for them. It was a lot more certain. The north side of that central river after a Gaka field shift on the circle is how Alpha 7 like to play, it turns out.
To be honest with you, I think Zedwolf was the only one playing that game how I would have liked him to. I think Wild, yeah, sure, gets himself into a good spot there, but the fact that the players weren't moving forward, playing in the grass, Zedwolf had the off angle, but he didn't really have too much support, and there wasn't enough time to divvy up those grenades, so when Zedwolf moved forward, he only had 2. I think he